was chippy the last time these two teams faced off, too. Sophie Cunningham suffered her ankle injury in that game, but in addition to that, she actually had part of her front tooth knocked out. She made contact with J.C. Sheldon as Caitlin Clark knocks down the triple.
Howard played just 14 minutes. There's Hull working the baseline, kick back out. Dantas is wide open and connects. Quite effective, Charles. 17 points per game coming into tonight. Mitchell, who had it poked away. Clark launches and hits.
The playoff push down the stretch. Mitchell down the paint, gets that to go, lays it up and in.
Brianna Jones, who can shoot threes and stretch the floor. I'll call that for Atlanta. Backdoor, more movement from Indiana. Gets another bucket. It's a little bit of a seesaw.
Was executed to perfection. Bonner works off Boston. Little hesitation, gets to the hoop, lays that up and in.
Martin three. They've seen the mid-range shot from her all night long, and right there, just knocking down a big one.
Clark, beautiful move to respond.
When you talk about game changers in women's basketball, one name stands out: Caitlin Clark. A generational talent, a walking highlight reel, and arguably the most electrifying player college basketball has seen in years.
Contact, no whistle either direction. Shot clock down to 12. Dantas straight away, knocks down a three.
She was due. Dantas, smooth looking three, but off the back iron. Mitchell's got it, look out. She has been as hot as any player on the floor, and she...
The second. Boston getting that isolation she's been looking for and cashes in.
One-on-one. She demands...
Will McKay with it. Backdoor cutting to Wheeler, but it's turned over. 2-on-1 the other way. Caitlin Clark going right in at Diggins, who attempts to block the shot.
Whether it's her jaw-dropping range, lightning-fast decision-making, or fearless attitude, Caitlin Clark has redefined what it means to be a point guard. From the moment she steps on the court, you know something special is about to happen. She controls the pace, dictates the rhythm.
Most quickly, after what must have been a 10-minute break, Hull just splits a double team inside. Howard hanging and finishing.
Coming into this game, designed by Oakland artist Taylor Smalls as we celebrate Juneteenth, and Indiana finally gets back on the board.
As her running mates last season for the Irish, I mean, she was the do-it-all player.
Bonner getting into the crisscross applesauce for the finish.
Indiana, Natasha Howard looking for cutters. Indiana out-rebounding Atlanta by 3 and capitalizing on the second chance points.
Natasha Howard and Kelsey Mitchell have been intentional.
And reads the floor like a chess grandmaster. But let's start with what she's most famous for: her range. Caitlin Clark doesn't just shoot threes, she shoots from the logo. Time and time again, she's shown she can knock down shots from 30 feet out with absolute confidence. Defenders stretch out to guard her.
Shaking off Citron, pulls up, 2 more.
To really carry the load here today for the Fever.
And it's been 2 in particular, and 3 on the way.
There were only 13 jobs available, so when I heard the Dream might be interested, I wanted to hear what they had to say, and right away, they had the same vision.
Sodom, well, right now, the Fever have...
But it doesn't matter. She'll pull up anyway, and more often than not, she'll make you pay. It's not just the distance, it's the timing. Big moments, tight games, pressure situations. Caitlin Clark wants the ball in her hands, and she delivers.
First half for Tina Charles. Connecticut pulls back within 6. Dantas bounce pass in, it's Clark right up the middle.
Caitlin loves that get action.
Great defense here by Washington. Really great gap discipline right there at the elbows.
Boston got inside, got that to go over Austin.
Thornton's got 3 fouls, and she's staying in there right now. Talbot's at the scorer's table as Howard breaks free again.
Cold-blooded clutch shots are just part of her identity. But to label her as just a shooter would be a massive understatement. Caitlin is a complete offensive weapon. Her ball handling is elite, smooth, shifty, and deceptive.
Starting to look Seattle's way. Boston running the other way. How about Boston on the catch in transition?
Just a gorgeous...
Big stop for Atlanta here. Kelsey lines it up. Why not?
What a time to come alive and hit your first 3 if you're Kelsey Mitchell.
Dantas against Malonga, giving a little bit of room, trying to block that shot, at least alters it, but nice shot by Dantas, who has been...
Mitchell attacking, kicks it. Bonner back with Mitchell. Boston, nice seal inside, gets behind the defense, puts it up and in.
She weaves through defenders with a mix of hesitations, crossovers, and stepbacks that leave defenders frozen. Her ability to create space for her shot is textbook, and she does it with such confidence that it elevates everyone around her. Off the ball, she's just as smart. She reads defenders, cuts to open space, and is constantly relocating.
Rebound, crowd wanted a foul, no call. Here's Clark, and she pulls it out. The dish inside to Howard is good, and Caitlin Clark so good at dishing out the basket. It's 4 fouls on Kayla Thornton, and Coach Nakase has her staying in the game as Howard puts it down, plus a foul.
Mitchell whips it back for Boston. Boston extra pass. Colson fires and hits.
Here too, I don't have to just dominate in the paint. Atlanta coming off of back-to-back games, scoring 90-plus points, and Caitlin Clark can score with the best.
That high basketball IQ isn't something you can teach. It's instinctual. You'll see her drifting into the corner just in time for a kick-out three or sneaking behind a defender for a backdoor layup. Her feel for the game is uncanny. What truly sets Caitlin apart is her confidence, not arrogance.
Clark being dogged by Hayes. Now the switch. Bibby's on her. Oh, hits it. That's Cunningham.
Valkyries just got to keep containing her.
It was a 7-2 Golden State start. After that, it was 19-5 Indiana, and that three is swished in by Cunningham.
A spectacular WNBA career and basketball career overall. Beautifully executed. Congrats. Dantas, baseline, middle, baseline, finish.
Confidence. She believes in her game. She knows she's worked for it, and she plays like it. That swagger, that self-assurance, that willingness to take risks, it's all part of what makes her so magnetic to watch.
Washington has done a good job, even without Caitlin Clark being on the floor. The short roll actions that Indiana likes to run, they're still there. All in the corner, get back to go.
28 all-time home matchups against Indiana. That is their best record against any team, and Caitlin Clark knocks down.
McDonald trying to use that Boston screen. McDonald inside, Mitchell hangs, lays it in!
Let's not forget her work ethic. Behind those highlight plays is a grind most people never see. The early morning workouts, the late-night shooting reps, the hours of film study. Every behind-the-back assist and logo three-pointer is the result of relentless preparation. She's a student of the game, always looking to evolve, to sharpen her tools. And it shows. Every season, she comes back better. Sharper reads, more efficient shot selection, tighter handles. Her improvement is steady and intentional. She's never satisfied. And that's what greatness is built on. And when it's all said and done, Caitlin Clark won't just be remembered for her highlight plays. She'll be remembered as a pioneer, a competitor who broke records, challenged norms, and redefined excellence. Whether she's draining a buzzer beater, dropping a no-look assist, or simply leading her team with heart and grit, one thing's for sure, we're witnessing greatness in real time. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.